So, good morning to you all and a warm welcome to Gotessons and David Design's live streaming. Today we'll be showing some news from 2022. We have some interviews with designers that we collaborate with. We have a little chat about our sustainability program, Loop, and also we have some films. All of this is going to take around 40 to 45 minutes, and I hope it's entertaining and fast speed for you. My name is John de Boer, Sales Director of Gotessons Design Group, and with me I have MD of David Design, Håkan Nilsson. David Design is also part of the Gotessons Design Group, so welcome, Håkan.
Thank you very much, and welcome all of you. I wouldn't in my wildest dream think about that we should be here in a digital presentation 2022, but we are, and we will do the absolutely best from this. It's a little bit more of the normal now than it was 1 year ago, and we see a lot of good things about to have this combination, to have presentation for you in this way together with to be with you in the future, of course.
Yeah, it's been a strange couple of years. It's been a time of insight. I think it's also speeded up the way that we were going towards working in a much quicker step. Of course, you know, hybrid, working from home, working from the office makes it so that the office space needs to be more homely. Gotessons, we've had this slogan for many, many years, from workplace to creative space, and I think that that's more fitting than ever. But without any further ado, let me present to you the news of 2022.
Hi, warm welcome to Gotessons news presentation 2022. Finally here. My name is Pernilla Lager and I will be hosting this together with...
Yeah, Henrik Magnusson. I'm also working here at Gotessons, and we have a lot of great news to show you. This is the first one that Pernilla will show you.
I will. And we will actually speak about 3 products here, me and Henrik, and all of them are from a collaboration with O4I Design Studios in Sweden. John and Henrik. So we'll start with the plant and plain panel. Here we have combined the two to a big wall panel that makes the environment vibrant, I would say, made from 55% recycled PET and in molded felt. Comes in 9 different colors, both the plant panel and the plain panel. The difference between them is, of course, no plants, and it's also a less curved, but still a convex shape. So the plant panel is included with a pot and also fits very well with 7 of our artificial plants. But of course you can put in real plants since the pot is waterproof. And these 7 new plants you can see easily on the website and combine them just as you like. So what about the mounting of this wall panel? Well, is it tricky? I would say it's not. This is a metal list attached to the wall, and there's a very, very nice hanger here, and ready, set, go.
Yeah, now it's my turn. I will talk a little bit about the Rombo seat. It's a sitting area. We have the Rombo seat 1-seater. That is the first piece. It's also prepared for power units in the front. We have the possibility to add table from both left side and right side. And the last variation you can have is the backrest. It helps you both visual and also acoustic wise to get some privacy. You can place them separately on the floor or combine them here as we have done, like a little group. We think it looks great. Well, as many of you know, we have a lot of different sitting furniture at Gotessons. This one is hang on, but we are here to talk about news, and that's why I want to focus on piece of cake. To make a full circle, we have 6 pieces. You can buy them individually. We have 2 different sizes also. Smaller one, and this one is the higher one. We have also laminated the fabric so it will have a higher quality and a little bit more firm sitting comfort. Inside we also have a high quality foam that will last for a long time. This product is also included in our loop system, where you have the possible to change and reupholster the fabric after some year. To this area we also have developed a sofa table. We have it in 2 different heights and 3 different colors.
And I will speak about the color green, as in our artificial plants assortment. You can find all our new plants on the website, of course, and we have a lot of variations between heights and width and how big they are and what would you like at your desk or in your room. Here you can see our news in pot series. This is Napoli, comes now in beige. It's a beautiful pot. And to have plants in your environment actually creates creativeness. It creates joy. It makes you feel better with the shape of it. And it also helps the sound to diffuse. And speaking of sound diffusion properties, this one also helps out with that. This is Kobogo. Do you remember plant and plane panel? This is from the same range, up to more than 55, at least 55% recycled PET, molded felt, the same color range as plant and plane panel, and combined them as you like. You can buy them in 3 or 12 pack. Here we have combined 1 beige and 1 green and 1 gray color range to create this massive piece of work. You just put them together and you can of course hang them from the wall to the wall or from the roof, from the ceiling.
Cubism, also a new product for this year. It's available in 3 different color combinations. And one set of Cubism is 12 pieces. So what you actually see here is 2 packages. We always use Gotessons as our raw material when we work with acoustic. Gotessons is a very soft, absorbing material, and it's made of recycled PET, plastic bottles. When you want to attach it to the wall, we use Velcro, so it's very easy to apply to the wall. Cubism. Shoreline. This is our new acoustic product for ceiling. It's very easy to apply and attach, no matter what kind of ceilings you're using actually. We have the normal raw material Gotessons. You can attach fabric or you can use it as a raw material. We think it looks great to have over this kind of working space. You can attach how many you want, and the width is 240 centimeters.
Yes, and in different colors as well. Just as our new writing boards sketch that comes now in 8 different colors, and we have them on stock for immediate delivery. Yay! So in this way we have mounted a sketch writing board on floor screen, and you can also of course attach this on the wall immediately or on a wall screen with the sketch and pen, for example. In this case we have mounted this one on woodland feet and also attached wheels.
Yeah, wheels. We're getting more and more product with wheels. This is the IQ seat, and what's great to use wheels is that it's more flexible to make a great working space. The IQ seat we developed a couple of years ago with a flexible back. Both you can use it like a working area or have a very comfortable sitting position. We also develop the moving wall. There's different positions in the moving wall, different sizes. This is called moving wall bridge. And this year we have applied 3 new materials. We have oak, we have walnut and white in laminate, and this one is ash. We also have one more movable product, and it's the plant divider in 2 different sizes, who helps to divide the areas and also help the acoustic in the room.
Thank you, Pernilla. Thank you, Hendrik. Let us talk a bit now about sustainability. For many years, Gotessons has been preparing how to reuse products. We already have a lot of products that are already recycled. However, we have, in the last 11 years, produced over 1,350,000 screens, table screens and floor screens. And since day one, we've had in the back of our mind to be able to reupholstery these screens. And we have already actually, last week I think it was, got in back 2,000 screens from the Swedish state. The situation there was that it was a 180 screen that we needed to bring back, reduce to 160 because they changed their table sizes. And then after that, reupholstery the screens using the same wooden material, using the same acoustic material inside. But let's listen to Johan Gotesson and Emma Hagman that explain a little bit more about this loop in detail. And this film has actually been looped too, because we showed it last year. It's always good to refresh your memory. What is new for this year is the film that we have with Andreas Hutfeldt, who is a brand manager from AM Acoustics. He will explain a little bit more about the core material Ecosund and even about Möbelfakta.
I'm really proud of the Loop project that we started 1 year ago. But we need your help as an architect, as a retailer, and as an end customer. Because we want old products back so we can reuse them again and again. And that is what the Loop is all about, Emma.
Yes, I agree.
So here you can see an old screen. But we don't want you to throw this away. We want you to send it back to Gotessons. And you can see here, on every screen that we have put on the market, you can see this belongs to Gotessons. And we have nearly 1 million screens out there, so it's a lot of products.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what happened with these screens, Emma?
Yes, if you choose to loop them, it will be sent back to Gotessons, and we will have a quality check on the wooden frame and the absorbent to make sure it meets our quality standards. And then we will reupholster it and change the textile. Okay. And then it can be sold again.
Okay, perfect. This is a screen I get back?
No, not necessarily. It can be sold to any customer.
Okay, but it's the same conditions?
Yes, and the same warranty as well.
Okay, perfect. Hello, Magnus.
Hello, Johan.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you loop this one?
Yes, we will.
Oh, hi, Magnus.
Hi.
Is this the
Hi,
looped
Magnus.
screen?
Yes, it is.
I help you out.
Thank you.
Do we really make any difference with this loop thing, Emma?
Yes, absolutely. Looping is a great thing. We really need to leave the buy and throw away behind us.
Okay, so why can't I just throw this away at the recycling station?
Well, recycling is great, but reusing is even better, since you extend the product's lifespan, and it can last for several years if you just treat them right.
Okay. So here you can see also the Loop logo. So we want all the screens in the future to have this Loop logo, yeah?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. And once again, we need your help as an architect, as a retailer, and as an end customer. Thanks.
For our sustainability work, we have three major things to lift this time. First of all, the loop system, the existing loop system, which means in general that we take back products from the market, we reupholster it, we keep the frame, we keep the core material, but we reupholster it and send out a new reused product with the same aesthetics, the new aesthetics, and the same functionality. One other thing to mention is also the traditional way of fabric waste that we now can use in products. For example, the office balls medley.
The second thing to mention this time is about our core material, our polyester-based core material Gotessons that we use in almost any of our acoustic products. It's it's more than 50% recycled already, and it's free of glues, adhesives, gives no emission to the room, and we can use this as an aesthetic feature as well as a raw edition, meaning that we can also add more absorption area for every product added to the room. One of the biggest news this year is that we now have a fully environmental product declaration for Gotessons, meaning that we can in detail show every environmental effect of transport, production, the material itself. So a big news. EPD, Environmental Product Declaration. The third thing to mention this time is another big news. We have declared products into Möbelfakta, Furniture Facts. It's a unique Swedish system where we can declare products with high quality, the right sustainability work, and also social responsibility. So during this year, we will also add more and more product to Möbelfakta, Furniture Facts. If you want more information regarding our sustainability work and the three things I've mentioned now this time, you can find these on our web pages, of course.
So, Håkan, I know that for David Design, this has been very close to David Design's heart from the very beginning. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Absolutely. I will tell you that it's a part of our DNA from the beginning. Already in the first product we have a sofa called Hockney, for instance. That one was with removable fabric, and every other week now we send out new cover for this sofa. So the people that like the design, they can still have the frames and everything, just a new cover for it. And that is really, really good.
Of course, the most sustainable is to use a product for very, very many years.
Exactly.
What about
Quift?
Quift?
Yeah. First of all, I will say we received a fantastic order for that one.
Absolutely, yesterday.
Yeah.
Spotify, also a Swedish company.
Yeah. So we are so glad that a lot of companies like this quilt chair, because this is a chair which is 10 years old right now. And we, from the beginning, work with the sustainability. So we have different in between seat and backrest, so you can reupholster in the seat if you want to do that, and you can do it hundreds of times because of its wooden parts inside of this fantastic chair. And another thing that is so important, you must have a design that is for long time lasting.
Absolutely.
Some of the product we see out some years ago was maybe designed for 1, 2, 3 years. This one, as I told you, it's 10 years old, and it still is really, really good in the design, and will be for generations.
Design is very important, and at Gotessons we work more and more with different designers. One company that we work extra tight with, I would say, is O4I in Stockholm studios. And that is Henrik and John. You might remember they were the designers behind the IQ seat and have brought out 2 new products that they want to talk about in this short little clip.
Hi, we are O4I Design Studio, and we created this IQ seat for Gotessons, which became a great success. We actually received 2 awards. The Red Dot Award and HIP Award in Chicago. And based on this concept, we now have created a sibling, which is called Rombo Seat, which is new for this year. And let's present it. So Rombo Seat takes the idea of making module that can be created and placed in many different ways, and it comes in 3 versions. We have the regular puff, and we have the regular puff with a table if you want to have for a laptop or a coffee, and the 3rd version is with a screen. And with the screen it becomes a little bit more of a touch-down workstation where you have some sort of visual and acoustic protection. So while you sit here, you get a little more cozy corner where you can work on your laptop and get a little bit more of privacy. The idea also we have, because of the modularity, is that you can move them and place them in many different ways. And we can show them.
You have the star, for example,
Yes.
in this up.
Yeah, here's like a star formation, and by moving it, you can create room divider by placing them as a snake in the room, and you get seats on both sides of the unit. The idea we had with the Rombo seat is that it can be used in lobbies, in hotels, in education areas, universities. We can see that there's many different ways and places where you can use this. And we're very excited about this new product. This is a new product that we designed for Gotessons called the plant panel. The plant panel is the unique combination of a acoustic panel and a plant wall. And it comes in two different modules. One, the plant panel has a plastic pot, which is recyclable. So you can use both regular plants, but also artificial plants. And the other version comes without a pot, and it has a smoother profile. And obviously you can use these panels separately if you want, but the idea we had is that if you use them in combination, you get a lot more flexibility, and you can create a lot of different interesting combinations by using also different plants and whatever you choose to have. We think that this product will fit in many different areas, and we're very excited about this new product for Gotessons.
Thank you, Hendrik. Thank you, John. In case any of you were wondering who is who, Hendrik is the one that is speaking, and John is that little bit more introvert and into the exact details. Talking about details, Håkan, how have you been the last 24 months?
It has been so crazy time for us, but we have done so much changes in this year that we never have done before in the company. One, of course, is that we haven't the fairs. We haven't the fair in Milan, we haven't the fair in Stockholm, so we have to do our presentation in another way. And that one way we do is that we have more showrooms now. We have a showroom even in Gothenburg, and later on this year we have even in Frankfurt, so you are even welcome there. Another thing is that we have a product developer for the first time ever in David Design, which is 100% for David Design. You will see a lot of things coming out from this one. And the third one that I think is so interesting is that we have moved our factory from Skillinge, from an old building, actually 3 buildings, into this modern, where we can do a lot more products and with the highest quality, and of course with the security of delivery.
Here at the HQ, yeah.
Exactly, here in Ulricehamn. So that is really important things happening this year.
Well, you've been busy bees, and that must be that you have a lot of news to show us also.
Absolutely we have, and this is like Christmas for me, because it's the new things coming out, and I'm so happy to show for you. In several years we have tried to do more family of the collection, and even this year we do that. But we started to go a little bit away from Sweden. We go to Paris and welcome Florent Courrier.
Hello and welcome in my Parisian studio. I am Florent Courrier, a French furniture designer, who is working with David Design for now nearly 4 years. I'm also working with other international brands, such as, for example, the Italian manufacturer Remu, or the Belgian company Modular Instrument Lighting. We first started our collaboration with David Design when I first met Orkan during one of the Milano Fair, and we talk about how we can create a modular sofa. And then came the idea of Goliath, cushion, storage, all combined together, and created a small island where you can chill and relax. Because the collaboration was great, we decided to continue and work on a new project called Planar. Planar, I think it's for me the idea of versatility in a project, because as we have all seen, we need a project of furniture that can do many things. It's a place where you can work. It's a place where you can use your laptop, do your daily job, and also a nice piece of furniture where you can just read a book, listen to music, and relax in a cozy and comfortable atmosphere. It's a great chance to work with this company because the craftsmanship is really important for me when you create a project. And I'm sure that with David Design, the durability and the environmental issues will be at the best. It will be made with intelligence, and all these aspects combined together will create a charismatic piece, a piece that we want to keep, and for sure we want to transmit for our future generation. So I'm really happy that we extend the family and add a new member, the Easy Chair Planar, new member of the family.
Thank you very much, Florent. It's a pleasure to work together with you.
Fantastic, Laurent. We will be sending Paul Carrière, our country manager France, over to you, though, to fix a bit of that acoustic situation in your studio.
We can do for everyone.
Absolutely.
That's good. Now we will show you a little bit about the product, of course. So we go over to my colleague in Gothenburg, which name is Dick Larsson.
Let me introduce the collection Planar, made by the French designer Florent Courrier. First out, we had a daybed, and the second one is now the easy chair. Significant for the collection is its warm and welcoming shapes. The fabric is quilted, and it comes with 3 different colors. Looking at the base, we have oak, we have ash, or stained ash. The idea with this collection is that it should suit in the most places. You can have it in the lounge area at the office, or why not at home. Just add a book or a magazine and you're home free.
Well, you see, he's talented, this Florent Courrier, and of course even Dick Larsson is. So we are so glad to work together with both of them, of course. And if someone of you is near Stockholm or near Gothenburg, of course our showrooms are open, so you can come to the showrooms there. We like very much to work with designers for a long time, and one of them that I have worked a really long time together with is Lars Hofsjö. We started working together 2004, 2005. We see each other the first time and have the first product we do 2005, something like that. So we go to Stockholm, to our showroom there, and we introduce Lars Hofsjö.
Hi, I met Håkan the first time 2005 and 2006 at the fair in Stockholm. And we spoke and we had a great time together. And then we said, like 2007, we said, why don't we start working together? And so we did. And next year, fair 2008, we said, well, we need some no contract products. So the first one I designed is this Skift chair. That's one of David Design's classics, I would say, nowadays. It's different sizes and a number of different legs and wheels and so on. You can have whatever you like, actually. And so the latest version of it now is the bar stool. So you're actually using the same seat and backrest as we did in 2008, but we added no legs in 2 different heights. It will be very interesting to see how it works in the future with this chair.
Thank you very much, Lars. It's a pleasure to work together with you, of course, too. And we will see a lot of things coming from you and from Lars in the future, too. So here I am, ready to show you the Swift bar. But I don't want to do it here in this room, so I go out to another space. See you. This is Swift bar, the newest member of the Swift family. But I will take you back 10 years to the first Swift product, the Swift chair, which Lars Husjö was designed in 2010. And look at this. You have the difference in between the seat and the backrest, and it is sustainable material like wood. This new Swift bar is a comfortable bar stool. It's a bar stool that you can be for really, really long time. In a restaurant or at home, wherever you need the best comfort in a bar stool. It's a hard work to be a furniture manufacturer.
Can I try it?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
It's for you.
Thank you. Bar stool. Very comfortable.
Think of the bar. Yeah.
I would say also very safe, Håkan. I mean, it's going to take a couple of drinks to fall off this one.
Absolutely. We maybe the first one falling over, we can give a good winning of something. Another one.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah.
Should we try this out on Friday?
Of course.
Yeah?
Do that. Do that. I think it's safe. And it's also, of course, now you are sitting maybe more at home, you're working maybe in the kitchen and so on, and you go up to this a little bit higher seating. It's fantastic to have a good comfort in a product like that.
Yeah.
But we have more products to show. We have one more from Lars Husjö. And we get back to Gothenburg and to Mr. Dick Larsson to show you Polo.
Let me introduce Polo, a very neat and nice collection designed by the Swedish designer Lars Husjö. With its soft shapes and round corners and floating base, it's beautiful. The collection comes with a easy chair, a sofa, and as well as a bench. And the sofa you can choose to design as you would like to. You can choose to have the armrest on the left side, on the right side, and of course on both sides. It's up to you. Talking about numbers, I can tell you that the seating height is 45 and the depth is only 600. That gives you the opportunity to place it more or less where you would like it. And I tell you, it's very comfortable too.
What trends do you see in the immediate future, Håkan?
I think that we have seen a lot of it here today in the presentation about how the flexible furniture for it to have both at home and at your workspace. So that is absolutely a trend we will see. But I think we take a little bit help from some friends of us. Mm-hmm. So we switch over to Stockholm and Johan Gotesson with friends.
Hi Ulricehamn. Today we have visits from Ola, Eero and Morten, better known as Claesson, Koivisto och Rune. Warm welcome.
Tack.
Could you please tell us about the trends 2022? Should we start with you, Ola?
I think that the trends will continue from where we have seen the last few years, where you see quite bold designs, postmodernism, and then we use materials that are natural, especially wood.
And over to you, Eero.
I think one of the strongest current trends in the workplace and in furniture is that the technology development in the last 2 years has advanced what normally would be a decade. It's been incredibly fast, meaning that a lot of people work at home and do meetings from home and etc. So I think the workplace will be more home-like, and I think the home, of course, will be more work-like.
And Morten.
When it comes to furniture design, up until a couple of years ago, until the pandemic, the design scene was more and more like fashion, meaning very quick changes, almost seasonal. This has and must come to an end. Furniture must again be closer to architecture than it is to fashion, meaning that you have a much longer perspective and design in a more timeless manner.
You received an award from the King of Sweden himself. Can you tell us about that?
This was a fantastic experience. It just came from nowhere, and we were honored to be giving this medal from, which is called the Prince Eugene Medal, and it's for our work within architecture, our benefits for the history of architecture, and nothing that you can ever buy, and it's just fantastic.
Oh, the award by the king, yeah, that was an amazing thing. It came right out of the blue. We had no idea, and it was once in a lifetime experience, I think.
A medal from the king? Not in a million years did I see that coming, but it pleased my mom, so it pleases me.
Thanks from Stockholm. Now over to Ulricehamn.
Thank you, Johan. For the people that don't know these three gentlemen that well, could you explain a little bit more who these people actually mean in Sweden?
Absolutely. They are one of the most important designers we have from Sweden nowadays. And they have worked for a lot of years together with major companies all over the world. And they don't only do furniture, they do smaller objects, they have done telephones, they have made fantastic buildings together. And we are very proud at David Design, and we are proud to work together with you, Morten, Ola and Eero, because the design you do is so different from so much other things we see. And one important thing is that we was the first company they worked together with. In 1998, we started our collaboration.
Way back.
And still we are working together.
Fantastic. Yeah. For many, many years to come.
Yeah, we will, absolutely.
God, okay. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, exactly. And we have fun. We hope you have the same. But one important thing, how many people do you think have registered for this sending, Jan?
Well, it's very difficult to tell how many people are behind the streams, because obviously there will be some people watching alone, there will be some people watching in pairs or in groups even. What I do know is that we have registered people, over 278 for this English streaming. Yesterday we had 402 for the Swedish and Norwegian. And then this afternoon at 2 o'clock, we have our German version with my big friend Peter Knecht, who will be presenting that with Håkan. So tune into that if you want to brush up your German. And we have some prizes to give away also.
I just want to say, this is fantastic. We are here in Ulricehamn, and we have over 1,000 of people seeing us. This is absolutely the new time we are working with. So
yes.
In 2 days.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
1,000 people behind.
Yeah.
and we can see you, and that is something that I hope will change very soon. Also, let me remind you that we do have a German company called Gotessons Design GmbH. We have opened a logistics center just south of Frankfurt, which will also be a showroom and which is also a big office space. You might think, well, what has that got to do with me? Every country under Denmark will be supplied by Gotessons GmbH in the near future. So that means there are much quicker logistics for our products, which we feel is very positive for many of the middle and southern countries of Europe. But without further ado, Håkan, have we got something from David Design to give away?
I think we will try this hub in Frankfurt to send out some David Design product for our winner.
Yeah.
And we started with this one.
That depends where it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we have the to-go table, Daniel Enochson's design, and it's an adjustable laptop table you can have at home, at your sofa, or at the office, wherever you want. So this one goes to one happy winner in Europe.
So yeah, Europe and beyond. Let's not forget.
No, exactly.
I see,
of course, sorry.
that we have some friends from Australia even tuned in. Marcus, could you give me a number from 1 to 278?
110.
110.
110.
Okay, that's not on the first page then. 110. Ah, okay. Inga Jungsdottir from Iceland.
Here we go.
Congratulations.
Sorry, but do we distribute this one then from the hub in Frankfurt or?
No, I think it is quicker to go. That's why I said you never know. You never
Exactly.
know. I think it's going to be quicker to go from the port of Gothenburg.
I think so too. Congratulations to you. Okay, do we have something special from Gotessons?
Do we have something special from Gotessons?
A lot, I think.
Always, always. So we thought that today we would give away this very popular office ball that's also very useful to work from at home. And it's made from spillage textile. So again, another sustainable product from Gotessons. And who will be the lucky winner for this one?
Marcus, will you say a number again?
It goes to number 15.
15.
Oh, thank you. That's the first page. Then we say congratulations to Fanny Manfey in Hungary.
Woo! Here you go, Fanny.
Bring it to Fanny. Perfect. Congratulations for you all. But it's not only two winners here today. All of you are winners because of.
Well, because we have decided, just like we did last year, that for every person that has signed in, we will plant 2 trees in Ethiopia, part of the program that we are supporting there, which means that over these 2 days, we will be planting just shy of 2,000 trees.
That's fantastic. A forest in it.
A forest, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And then we can do new furniture in 100 years from now, maybe, when we plant another one there. So.
Well, we've been supporting this for quite a while, so I think we've got quite a few thousand already. Marcus, would you know? Would you be able to give a guesstimate? I think around 15, 16,000 at least.
Like
wow.
Yeah. So, thank you very, very much for your time. We hope you enjoyed it half as much as we have, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.